Good morning, students. How are you all? Are you all safe in your house? Are you all obeying your parents? I hope you all are doing that. This class, we are going to talk about Chapter 2, Introduction to MS Excel. That is Part 1, Section 4. Once again, I would like to welcome you all for today's class, Section 4. What is our topic that we are going to discuss, children, in this Chapter 2, Introduction to MS Excel 2007. We are going to discuss about Introduction to MS Excel 2007. This is our Chapter 2. Shall we have a quick recap what we have studied in the last class, children? Are you all remembered what we have studied? Did all of you go through the video what we are sending you all? I hope so. Okay. First we studied about computer networks. Second we studied about advantages of networks. Third we studied of types of networks. These are the three networks that we studied in the previous class. In this class, the topic to be discussed. These are the topics that we are going to discuss in this section 4. The first topic we are going to discuss is Introduction to Spreadsheet. Second topic, What If Analysis. Third topic, Decision Support System. Fourth topic we are going to study is Worksheet and Workbook. And the fifth topic we are going to study is Getting into MS Excel 2000. These are the topics that we are going to discuss in this lesson. So I want all the students to pay attention as we go into the lesson. Introduction to Spreadsheet. Very often we need work with data. Yes, children? Yes. Containing text and numbers. For such work, software which can format as well as calculate is required. Spreadsheet is a software that can perform several functions on text and numericals seamlessly. And let us study more about spreadsheets. A spreadsheet uses rows and columns of numbers to create a model or representation of a real situation. For example, students' grade in a course. Rows represents students, columns represents quizzes and exams, and each entry represents the score of a student in a quiz or an exam. Spreadsheet software such as MS Excel provides tools to create electronic spreadsheets called worksheet. Spreadsheet software is useful for what if analysis. And a spreadsheet is a sheet used for preparing plans, calculations, notes or comments as a guide in decision making. One of the distant features of spreadsheet is what if analysis. What if analysis. We are going to study about that after this, using which we can develop decision support system. And some of the examples for spreadsheet are Lotus 1, 2 and 3, Symphony, Star Office, MS Excel, Open Office Organization and eSpread, Smart Sheet, etc. These are some of the examples for spreadsheet. Now we'll study about what if analysis. And this is the structure of the spreadsheet. This is the structure of a spreadsheet, children. Please look into this diagram. The first one I'm going to tell about the formula bar. Okay, this the right on top of this This the whole thing is called a ribbon. Okay, in this the full files are there. Whatever files you want to use it for Excel, whatever files the arrow is showing right on near the file, so you can see over here. So right on top of that, this full section is about the files, what all things that you are going to use it for spreadsheet. Okay, and then in the middle column you can see column header over here and selected cells, and then row header and row, both the row header and row, and sheets tabs, how many sheets you have used in this Excel. You can open each sheet and check any problem is there. You can delete them and you can even do it. You can even type your ID number, roll number, names, and also you can even use it for office purpose, business purpose, marketing purpose. All these things will be, you can use this MS Excel spreadsheet. Okay, this is the Excel spreadsheet. Skills covered in this is identifying spreadsheet parts using simple formula. Whatever is there, simple things you can use, and also you can use the mathematical things in this. You can add them, you can separate them, subtract them, you can divide, you can enter mathematical items also in this. Okay, every part has a different spreadsheets, so you can use by row by row. Now we'll study about what if analysis. What is analysis? The power of the spreadsheet is derived from its use to stimulate and explore, and if alternatives, when one entry is changed, the effort on the other entries becomes almost extremely evident. Okay, evident. So under this what if analysis, you can see under this goal seek and data table, you can take the help of these things and then you can analyze your data. Okay, by using what if analysis tools in Excel, you can use several different sets of values in one or more formulas to explore all the various results. For example, you can do what if analysis to build two buckets that each assumes a certain level of revenue, or you can even specify a result that you want a formula to produce, and then determine what sets of values will produce that result. Excel provides several different tools to help you perform the type of analysis that fits your needs. Okay, this is another diagram of what if analysis. Try out various values for formulas. You can see the arrow from data to what if analysis, and you can try out the various values for the formulas in your sheet, and using the Synonym Manager, Goal Seek and Data Tables. These three, if you can take the help of this, and then you can enter your tables. You can enter your tables like mathematical tables, any calculations of office work and all, you can do it. Now next topic we are going to study is what is DSS. What do you mean by DSS, children? Can you guess? Any one of you? You can try that. Okay, it's nothing but Decision Support System. DSS means Decision Support System. Decision Support System are a class of computerized information systems that support decision making activities. A DSS is a cohesive and integrated set of programs that share data and information that helps people make decision based on data that is gathered from a wide range of sources. A DSS might also retrieve industry data from external sources that can be compared and used for historical and statistical purpose. You can use for mathematical purpose, okay, or you can use for other things in the decision support system. Okay, this is the diagram. You can see over here decision making process within DSS. Okay, these are the things that are helpful in your spreadsheet. You can use this, you can create, you can choose, you can design, okay, you can define problems, you can even implement them, you grow knowledge and evaluate the DSS and aggregated data. Okay, anything you want you can do it in DSS. For example, a national online book seller wants to sell his product internationally, but first he needs to determine, if that decision is right. For this purpose, the vendor can use a DSS to gather information from his own resource, using a tool such as OLAP to determine if the company has the potential ability to expand its business and from external resources such as industry data to determine whether there is a need for his product. The DSS will collect and analyze the data and then present it in a way that can be interpreted by us. First we need to enter the data, we need to check that, and then we have to analyze that data. Then we have to present it to the people, whomever we have to do that. Okay, now we are let us study and learn about Microsoft Excel 2007. First topic we are going to study is worksheet. Worksheet is the area on which the work is done in Excel. It is also called a spreadsheet. In other words, a worksheet is the main document used in MS Excel 2007 to store and work with data. A worksheet consists of rows and columns. The columns are vertical division and are lettered A to Z, followed by AA, AB, AC, AD and AE. The rows are the horizontal. Okay children, you can see the diagram over here in the middle. Okay, active cell. The active cell, this is the place where you can type whatever you want over here. Your names you can type, ID numbers, roll numbers, which class, which section, okay, which subject, and all these things you can enter over here. And these are the rows 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. How many rows you want you can even add it. And each rectangular grid is a cell in the worksheet. Okay, you can see the rectangular arrow over here. And then worksheet in the workbook, whatever sheets you have typed, the worksheet, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3 is shown over here. And the columns, okay, you can create number of columns. You want 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns, okay, a number of columns you can keep adding it. And scroll around the worksheet using the scroll bars or keyboard. You can scroll the pages, okay, number of pages, you can keep moving them, how many pages you have done. So this is the worksheet that you have to perform in the spreadsheet. Okay, next we study about workbook. Workbook division, which are numbered from 1. There are 16,384 columns named through XFD and 10 and 10,48,576 rows in a worksheet. The intersection of a row and a column forms a cell, and the combination of the column name and a row number is referred to as the cell address. For instance, the cell addresses of the topmost left cell is A1, which means column A and row 1. Workbook is the file where data is stored. Many worksheets can be stored in a workbook. Thus, a workbook is a multi-page Excel document. A workbook is saved with the extension XLSX. Okay? A workbook is a multi-page Excel document. A workbook is saved with the extension of XLSX. Okay, this is the diagram of the workbook, children. As I have told you in worksheet, it is similar only, but little bit change, like you can select over here cells. Okay, you can select whatever you have done over here, calculations and all, column and row separators, these two are okay, and row header and sheet tabs, and going up and going down columns. Okay, and you can prepare your worksheet workbook in this form. Okay, and you can create book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4, and you can use all the files whatever is there in the ribbon. Okay, now shall we get into MS Excel 2007, children? Yes. Okay, to get into MS Excel 2007, click on Start, All Programs. Okay, when you click first click on the Start, then all programs will appear, and then Microsoft Office will appear, and then Microsoft Office Excel 2000 will appear. Then the above action opens. Okay, MS Excel 2007 window will open in a new form. Okay, then you can start doing your work. You can start doing your work. Okay, and then the first right on top, as I have already told you, it's a ribbon. All these things, whatever materials you want, whatever files you want, it is all seen in the ribbon. You can see there RIBBON ribbon. So you can see tabs, you can see minimize, restore, close, title bar. See here, book 1 Microsoft Excel, that is called title bar, and quick access bar. Over you can see the arrows over there, and Microsoft Office button. Okay, right near the right near to that you can see over there, and then name box, groups, formula bar, vertical scroll bar, horizontal scroll bar, and normal view, print preview, page layout, worksheet. This all will help you out, children, how to operate your MS Excel 2007. All these things will help you out. You can take each and every help from the ribbon. First you need to go through nicely the ribbon properly. Okay, this full page you have to go through that properly, and then you have to start working on the MS Excel. Okay, it will help you out. Without go through this ribbon, you cannot start operating your MS Excel. So children, I hope you all got this, what I have made you study till now, what I have taught you. Okay, shall we have a quick recap what we have learned? Yes, we learned about introduction to spreadsheet, we learned about what if analysis, we learned about decision support system, we learned about workbook and worksheet, and last we learned getting into MS Excel 2007. Now a small assignment for all of you. Nothing but hard words. Very easy. It's very easy. You can learn it very fast. Children, first I will read, then I'll read the spellings, and then I'll read the spelling names. Okay, the first one is spreadsheet. Calculations, Excel, columns, forms, programs, Microsoft, ribbon, status bar, worksheet. Children, please look into the screen what I am going to read and follow according to me whatever I read and repeat after me. Spreadsheet, SPREAD SHEED, spreadsheet. Calculations, CALCULATIONS, calculation. Third one, Excel, EXCEL, Excel. Fourth one, columns, COLUMNS, columns. Fifth one, forms, FORMS, forms. Sixth one, programs, PROGRAMS, program. Seventh one, Microsoft, MICROSOFT, Microsoft. Eighth one, ribbon, RIBBON, ribbon. Ninth one, status bar, STATUSBAR, status bar. And the last one is worksheet, WORKSHEET, worksheet. Children, please copy down in your notebooks, all of you. I hope you all got your notebooks. Copy down, write 5 times each spelling and start learning. I hope you all have finished your first lesson, question and answers, book exercise. Everything is done, I hope so. So please children, don't waste your time. Whatever we are giving you, please start writing it. Please start writing and start studying. Okay children, don't waste your time. I'll see you all in the next section, section 5 and part 2, same lesson. Okay, I want you to take out your textbooks and read your lesson. Okay, and go through this video till we meet in the next section. Thank you all children. Please take care of yourself, help your parents, don't get into any kind of trouble. See you all in section 4 class.